Okay, we are back for day 2. Australia 9 down. We just need the final Aussie wicket. Anderson coming in. Unfortunately, he won't be for the first test.
Yes.
As he has been ruled out this morning when I'm recording this. So, this video is already completely out of date. An edge first up is... Oh, what am I doing? Why did I... Well, an edge first up is what we want. Let's keep this going. So we'll either be playing today, the full second day, or the rest of Australia's innings and the first English innings, which I don't have a huge amount of hope for how it's going to go.
Yes.
What? How did he miss that? I forgot how much the ball was bouncing. It's been a while since I played that first day. It's outside leg step. Get him! Right. We need to go even wider. That's way too wide. That one didn't turn back in, like swing back in at all. So, who knows? Okay, a full off cutter outside the off stump. He's going to edge it to slip. Or time it perfectly. This last wicket partnership still frustrating England. Let's hope they don't put on too many more runs. Broad continuing at the start of the day. What a ball. Way too good there for the number 11. Or 10. Number 10? I can't remember which order they were in. No ball. Pressed it way too late. Puts them on 299. After the start they had, if Australia gets 300, they will be incredibly happy with their innings. Just putting it on that line of off stump. Well down, Butler. Oh. They're playing so solid. There's no clean way through here. It's on or around the stump. If we keep putting it there, then maybe we'll get an edge. But last ball, we go to full in the swinging Yorker that he is more than equal to and has driven for 4. That takes Australia... Oh, that does go for 4. So that takes Australia to over 300 in their first innings, which England are not going to be happy with after the start they had on the first morning. It's another shot guided down. See, they are timing it well. I'm going to just try... like... cutters coming in, pitching on legs or off stump. Go for those LBWs, like with the ball turning back in. Because like the movement off the pitch is probably what's going to do it. I feel like I have to keep bowling full or it's going way over the stumps. And even if it's not, like even at full, we've had a few go over the stumps. So the ball is just bouncing an absolute ton. I don't know what the like initial line is for after touch, because it seems like I'm having to move it over a lot, like a lot more than I'd expect. I don't know if the line is just a straight line and then the amount I move it is sort of the amount it goes from there, like if the straight line is on off stump or if the straight line's on the middle of the stumps, but it doesn't seem like it because a few of them I've been holding it over to the right hand side and it's still been going. So I'm gonna sneeze, sorry. Pad first. Definitely not. Good over apart from that. And we'll stick on this off stump line. Try to swing it away. Beautiful. I don't know if this was outswing or if it's a cutter. Either way, that was right on the line, and that was well driven there by Hazelwood. England being frustrated yet again. See, that seems in a fairly straight line from point of release, so if I try it here, maybe it'll pitch on the stumps and leave him. Yeah, okay. So it seems like if you don't use after touch, it's a straight line from point of release, and that's sort of the way this works. So we don't really want to move it too much because it'll swing in. This is out if they actually go for it, surely. That's it, right? What an insane run to go for. That's another run out. And Australia's innings comes to an end at 306, 307. A fantastic run out. Gone. Gone. What a throw there. At mid-wicket? Yeah. It was a left-hander. Broad is happy about that one. He's not even in the picture. Boom. But the Aussies will be very happy with that one. After the start they had with the triple run-outs, ended up being 5 run-outs in the innings. 304. Now, the start of England's reply. What can England's top order do? They've been struggling for form in the last few years. Can they pull something together here in Australia at the Gabba? That ball swung in a lot. If it's short, they haven't got anyone there. Okay. We're a bit late on that one, which is already a worry. That's in this gap, though. England off the mark, just with a single there. Burns not... Well, Burns avoiding the duck. And now the right-handed Hamid in. It's my first time batting with a right-hander. I'm so late on that ball. I'm so late on that ball. Okay, they've moved the man out of there, so there's that space on the onside. It's a good shot. It's in the gap. Just the single. We are not repeating what Australia did. We are not getting 5 runouts in this innings. Caught behind some good balls. Fair enough. 5 runouts. Nope. Again, I'm late on it. It's a good shot, but I'm just not getting the timing right. Again, this little leg clip is looking tempting if it is anywhere too straight. Good shot. Pick that one up quickly. Getting around for a 2. Huge boundaries here at the Gabba. Much larger than I'm used to in the career mode. And a good couple of runs there for Hamid. Oh, what a misfield. And they scamper through for a single. Disastrous fielding there. What were they appealing for? Luckily, they just stopped when they realised they were completely wrong, but... Okay. Probably could have left that one. It was outside the off stump, but I didn't necessarily trust the swing. Definitely should have left that. There was no reason to go for that. Again, anything foolish. Burns struggling here. 1 run from 7 balls. He's played and missed a couple of times. He's late again. Does that come off the bat? Did that come off the gloves? I thought it bounced up just off of the pads, but let's find out. I'm not sure if they go for a review. No, they're not. No. I was pretty certain there was no chance there, but got worried. Is it a catch? That is out. No? That one sounded batty. We've got away with another one. I'm so late on the ball. It's so much faster. There we go. Perfectly in the gap. It's barely got off the circle though. I only get the 2 runs, even though it's perfectly timed. Still, early in the innings. Plenty of time to warm up. No! I thought we had avoided that man. I thought we'd gone a little bit wider. I need to learn what to leave, because what is the point in that shot? Let's run into a gap. Scamper through for a cheeky single. What were they appealing for there? Stand on more of an off-stump guard for the flicks onto the leg side. Very well placed. That's another 2 runs there. Still not getting the power though. I'm probably going to have to use aggressive shots if I want boundaries here. Ball is not travelling. Big gap if anything goes leg side. I'm not going anywhere near that one. That is so wide. There are gaps for drives, but late again. He's coming around the wicket to us, which is... Oh, there's a different line. It does make it quite tricky to tell how much the ball's going to move. I was really late on that. I thought, okay. What am I doing? I'm just playing terrible shots. Again, I'm so late. I just need to decide a bit earlier. And we've top edged it for 4. Yes, got away with it. Got away with a top edge over the top of the wicketkeeper's head. And moving on to 14 from 4 overs. A solid start. There we go. Again, into the leg side. In the gap enough that we can get 2. Nice from Burns. Moves him up to 5. And England's still trailing by a massive 288. Gone aggressive. Huge gap on the leg side there. And that is the first true boundary off the bat that isn't a top edge of the innings. Clipped off the hips. Bash. Wonderful shot from Burns. That was the right shot, surely. Maybe I was just too far across. But I'm sure that was the shot. Little clip. That could have well been a leave. Okay. I mean, I have two areas that I can... Oh! Is that 4 wides? Five wides, technically, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah. Again, into the gap this time. Really well timed, in front of square. Maybe they'll get through 3 runs here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Very well run. Big throw in from the boundary. Takes them up to 28. Good opening partnership developing here from England. It's into the gap. Sneak through for a cheeky single. And he keeps the strike. What are they appealing for? Stark back, still coming around the wicket to us. Oh, lucky the keeper didn't go super Saiyan dive there to his left. 4 runs. Very late from Hamid, but it counts. It was there for the drive. It was so full. I'm just so late at. So slow. Clipped off the legs. Just the single. It's pretty straight to the man. Nice and simple though. Keeping the strike rotating. And he's come back over the wicket for Burns. He has been having some luck outside the soft stump. Luckily, the ball is bouncing a ton. There are gaps on the leg side if it's too straight, but... Oh, this is a dodgy one. Dive! Okay. We made it. A brave single to go for. Again, a huge space on the leg if he strays too straight, which coming around the wicket is quite easy to do. Again! Under edge this time. Keeper had no chance of getting to that one. Lucky couple of boundaries there, but an expensive over. 39 now from 6. England having a flyer. I think there we should have been clipping. We definitely should be clipping down to like backward square, square. It felt like a straight drive was probably right. It was quite full, so maybe it would have been better to leave it or try and cut it. It was definitely not wide enough to cut. I just thought a fairly straight drive should do... Oh, that looked like it hurt. That looked like it hurt quite a lot. That was one right to the face, I believe. Again, if he strays too straight, this gap is there. Which he does. And we've timed that one pretty well. I think it's just going to be round for 2 though. Fielder's getting there. Is sprinting back for the 3rd. Throw coming in. Alright. And they make it. Dive was needed. A direct hit, he was gone. It would have been a really good throw. But I've seen some really good throws in this game already, so... My timing again. It was way too late. Also, he played down, like... He played down a line in England while batting in Australia. I don't know what line he was trying to play down. But that's 2 left-handers in now, Milan and Burns. A 42-run opening partnership. Much better than the Aussies managed. And he's bowled some more wides. Yes, Hazelwood. Give us these byes. Look at that. Whoosh! Up to 46, so a good 42-run opening partnership. Yep. Yeah, that's straight. It's well timed. Coming back for the 2nd. Easily done. Very nice. It was hard for me to see where the ball had gone, because I just, like... There was so much going on. Oh, he's got right across the stumps there. And he's whipped it behind square. Just further enough away from the fielder to get back for a second run. And that brings up England's 50. A solid start. Big whip, but it swung away by, well, miles. There's no way we were getting to that one. It's when it's fuller that I'm really struggling to time it. Like, I've got no point of reference for the bounce. Oh, it's gone over the fielder's head. The wicketkeeper really should have had an effort there, because that was definitely off the bat. Oh, we got away with one. Really got away with that one. Big gap here. They've packed the field into the slips to the new batsman, who has been gifted some more runs. The Australian bowlers are really struggling with this really bouncy pitch. I mean, to be fair, England gave away a whole load of wides in their innings too. But it actually is pinging. I don't know if this is right, or if the game is not quite set up right for the pitch, but it just seems like... What a shot! Oh, what a fantastic shot for 4. Smashed it. Pulled it from outside the off stump. Bam! What a shot. Burns looking good. Hazelwood already successful though, so wouldn't put it past him to get another. Has he hit it too well? Nope. We get back for a second very nicely. Very smooth. This gap is huge. I do wonder if it's worth going for an aggressive shot. Like... I feel like that was the shot, I just was too far over. But I can't help it if they're bowling down leg side. Again, sneak round for the single because we're too slow to react. That brings Milan back on strike, still sitting on 0. He's only faced 2 balls though, plenty of time. There we go, and again, they haven't plugged that gap. Is that running away? That was really well timed, and it's run away for 4 runs. Milan off the mark. Cummins coming into the attack. Coming over the wicket to us. How will he do? Again, he is bowling down leg. I really feel like there's something buggy with the AI where even if it's a right-handed batsman, no, even if it's a left-handed batsman, it feels like you're bowling to a right-hander. Like, how straight have they been bowling? Like, most of these balls have been on or outside of leg stump. Like, again, that would probably be good to a right-handed batsman, but bizarre. I don't know if I'm the only one with this issue or if it's just I'm overthinking things, because that fantastic ball to a lefty, leaving him no chance. He's quick as well. He's up and above 90 miles an hour, fired up. Just about dug it out. Just the single there. It's not gone very far at all. Still in the circle. Anytime the ball hits the stumps, the Aussies are appealing. What's going on? They're worried, obviously. Worried they don't have a chance. As would I be. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, what a shot. What a monster of a shot. Burns, hello, sir. Oh, it's a huge boundary, so it doesn't go for 6, but smash. How is about that, Cummins? Welcome to Test Captaincy. I was going to try and go back to back, but completely mistimed it. And green into the attack. Nicely placed for a single. Oh. Fielder taking his time to pick up the ball. But England are making good progress here on this second morning. Again, well placed. That one's slightly harder, so I'm pretty sure we'll get through for 2. Well run. 2 lefties enjoying this very lakeside orientated bowling from the Australians. Again, they're not plugging the gap. What on earth is happening? And it's gone for 4. Well placed, well timed burns. Moves into the 40s. Surely they'll plug this field at some point. They keep doing that. The Aussies haven't got a clue. Their bowling plan has been awful. I know they've got a wicket, but they're just bowling so straight to us. It's impossible not to go for that shot. The gap's there. The runs are like almost free at this point. I just need to time the ball properly. Burns definitely getting into some rhythm. Good ball, but again, it should have been clipped. Should have been clipped for another couple of runs at least. Up to 83 from 11 overs. England off to an absolute flyer. And again, well placed in front of square. Man's got a long way to run for that one. It might travel for 4. Either way, we're going to run at least 3. And it has gone for 4. Milan joining in with the peppering of the leg side. Like, my run wagon wheel will be so leg side favoured. This is ridiculous. Coming back for a 3rd. Easy. No problem. 7 runs from the first 2 balls of your over, Cummins. Really, when are they going to change this field? Surely they've noticed the problem. That was just off the pad. Completely whiffed that. But again, the whip could have gone for 4. This is an interesting field for... No! Whoa! He was slow getting back there. But yeah, weird old field going on here. I don't know when the Aussies will wake up to what their bowlers are doing. No. Right, the man. Oh, whoa, Burns. You just walked out of your crease for whatever reason. And then they put one outside the off stump and we struggle hugely. Once they put it in the right areas, it's a lot harder, but yeah, 90 from 12 overs. Cracking run rate so far. Well placed, that's another couple. And Green is joining in with the leg sideness. Be interested to see what happens when they bring Lyon and the spinners in. Oh, 50-run partnership, that has come off in no time. And again, so well placed. Is that going to travel for 4? Yeah. Yeah, that's just gone. Oh, it's come off the bat. Does he get around for a single? Dive! That looked pretty safe to me. Yeah, not even going upstairs. Sneaky single. Well, leg by. How did that go there? I've gone from timing it late to timing it early now. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Get into these gaps. Please, Australia. Just for my sake, so I have to think about what I'm doing rather than just wait for you to bowl it on leg. Please change the field. It's England nearly up to 100.
Yep.
Alright, 99 from 13 overs. Oh, this is a change of field, but there's huge gaps for singles if they are keeping it straight. And that is dispatched. Way too full. Hasn't made it. Hasn't gone nearly as fast as I... No, he's got it now. Didn't go anywhere near as fast and as far as I thought it did. It sounded like it had pinged off the bat. But the man is sweeping and is a little bit straighter, so he got round. Again, bunted into the gap. Aussie is not sure what they're doing. 4 for Milan. He is going some. 25 from 13. Learn from your mistakes, Australia. Come on. That's a much better line. Much better line. But again, strained way too straight. And it's an easy 2. Intriguing. Up to 107. This feels like it's almost cheating. Australia, please. I know you've got a new captain and he's bowling, but surely you're not that stupid. Right? Like, can we, like, please? Could have got a single, but not going to sneak through, I don't think. Up to 110. See, this is better. Now there's not such an easy option. No. We can maybe get a drive through here. Oh, they've changed it again though. They had a nice field for 1 ball. And then they've brought back the gap. I don't understand. It's like they want me to have a chance. I have no idea what's going on. We take the runs. Like, Burns getting up towards his 50. Milan on 32. But we're just able to pull the ball. Basically for free. Go for a second. Easy. Easy done. Yeah, this gap. Stop giving me the gap, please. I wish. Like, they really are bowling as if I'm right-handed. I just don't understand why. How busted is the game? Like, surely that is the shot, though. The huge flick off the legs. Like, I'm going for aggressive shots now because there's space. And then when I go for one that's just an attacking, perfectly fine. Easy 2. Well run. Clean. I don't know what's happening. I just don't understand. It seems very strange from them. That's a better ball. That one you can't just maneuver it to the leg side. But look at that pitch match. pitch map. Like, free balls were to lefties, free balls to righties is what you'd assume. But no, they were all to left-handers. See, this field's better.
Waiting. Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Confusion there. Oh, amongst the English, but plenty of time for a couple of runs there. Is that a misfield? Sorry about that, but throw like proper. Blah. Okay. See, this field is better because it does give me a couple of questions. I can't go aggressive because I'll probably edge it up and the man would have got it. And then they've gone back to this stupid field.
Yes.
Oh, he's kicked it. And we get through for a second because he just kicked the ball. Australia really not on form today. Really struggling. Burns up to 49. Oh, looking for an on drive, but oh, there goes the controller. Apparently, it's still saying it's on, so I don't know. Controller. Okay. Proceed. I'm glad that wasn't when I went for the shot. And there's a gap still there on the leg. Oh, he's got to 50 with a huge top edge. Has it gone for 6? It has. What a massive shot. And Burns moves on to 50 in just over an hour from 52 balls, going over a run a ball. Australia need to learn what they're doing because this field is not going to fly. Cummins has gone for 36 from 4 overs. Good figures for a 2020, terrible figures for a test match. Coming through, quick second, dive. Easily makes it in the end. Here is Burns' 50 highlights. What a shot that was. Nearly went for 6, didn't quite make it into the crowd. But we've seen a whole lot of that sort of shot. And there's the 50. It's all on the leg side. I mean... Oh, but here we go. Lyon into the attack to try to stem the flow of runs. He's got a good field set up. I can't see many gaps. And he's gone first ball. It was caught behind. It was an outside edge. That's all they needed. Bring Lyon in. And he's got it. No, I hit that. I heard the little edge and he's gone. Can't really see it from that camera. But yeah, gone. Milan. Awful. He was flying. Look at that. 36 from 23 balls. And it brings Root in. 2 for 129.
Well ball.
Lyon doing bits here. Root, really lucky. He's got an edge through the slips to get off the marks. To get off the mark. Marks? Mark. Comes back for a second. I'm going to quickly change it because I can't actually see very much. I'm pretty sure I can make the wicketkeeper, like, invisible. Yeah. There we go. It just makes it a little bit easier to see the pitch match and the ball, the pitch map. That's the timing. Okay. Okay. Gap down there for a single, possibly, if it's nice and full.
Yep.
Nice. Clean. Gotta get used to the speed. It's completely different from a pace bowler. It's taking... Oh, here we go. So all it took, a change of bowling, and it's a huge nick to Harris. Burns gone for a fantastic 57. Australia 3 for 1, 3-2. Root and Stokes in. And he's got a top edge. Root, the master of the edges, it seems. It's gone for 4. Cummins not going to be happy about that one. So what happens when you bowl that fast, though? Any kind of edge can fly off the bat.
Yes.
Driven is into the gap. That was a super dodgy single Root went for there. But Stokes is in, and they've left a massive gap on the leg side still.
Right.
What an awful shot. Australia taking back some ascendancy there with 2 wickets from the first Lion over. England obviously worried about him. The lefties couldn't play him after having no trouble smashing the pace bowlers out the leg side. Lion comes in, picks them both up off little outside edges. That is Stokes. Nice little single there to get off the mark. Root looking for the cover drive, or again, the little clip off the legs. Oof. Oof, that bounce, that came in off the pitch. Lion to continue. What a fantastic first over he had. Let's see if Stokes can counter-attack. He has completely whiffed it. Despite having ideal timing, ideal footwork, and a good shot selection, I still missed the ball. I don't know.
Right.
Early again. I need to learn the pace of the spinners. There we go. Easy single. Into that gap on the offside. A Lion, fantastic figure so far. 2 for 4. Another edge. Root is gone cheaply. Lion is in and amongst the English batsmen here. Another outside edge, and it's gone straight to gully to Harris again. Bairstow coming in. We know he's a spin expert apparently, so this should be his territory. I am not touching that. Sir, you could put it out there all day. I am... Oh, we're in trouble here. Lion, super confident. That was not far away, but here we go. Cummins coming flying in. Oh, it's an edge. Oh, Inglis has completely screwed it up. Inglis is chasing it. He obviously has no speed. Has he got an arm? Sort of. England get back for 3 runs there, bringing Bairstow back on strike. Huge gaps on the leg side, but I have a feeling they're going to be bowling a much tighter line. Oof, 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 oof. That one could have gone. That one could have gone in that gap I was talking about. 4 for 1, 4-2. Still trailing by 162. England need to keep it together against Lion.
Yes.
Again, really straight. It's around for a nice couple of runs. I seem to have the measure of the pace bowlers, but Spin. That's a completely different factor. A solid leave. No point in looking at anything for that. Just asking for trouble. Asking for an outside edge. 2 new batsmen in. Can England stabilise? Not with shots like that. Come on, Bairstow. Wake up, sir. Wake up. What you doing? Trying to get yourself out. And it puts Stokes in danger. He's going to come across his stumps. Little bit of turn there for Lyon. Little bit of spin off the wicket. Slow and steady is going to win this race. I'm not playing anything I don't have to. I didn't know if that was straighten enough, and I was still so early. Cracking shot by Stokes, but straight to the man. And again, late on it, but not late enough to get an edge. 5 great balls from Lyon. England batsman not got a clue against him. 3 for 4 from 3 overs. Lyon with fantastic figures so far. Stark coming back. Decent first stint. He's still coming around the wicket to us. Doesn't want to bowl too straight, unlike his comrades. Let's see how we go. Whoa. That was 95 miles an hour. He is fired up. Did not enjoy being bashed around for those first few overs. Bairstow. Come on, mate. Wake up. Use your bat. He did a weird shot then. That wasn't like what I expected him to do. I don't know if I accidentally pressed another button at the same time. Yeah! What am I looking for drives for? Bairstow is gone. Another outside edge. Leave it out there. Don't go for it. You're struggling. Bairstow fails again. 2 runs. Butler being brought in. 5 for 145. Still trailing by a huge amount. Not what he wants to come into. Well off the mark though. First ball. Nicely into the leg side. Not out. What are you talking about? Stokes and Butler, what can they do? Quite a lot if they keep putting the ball there for him. However, Lyon's coming in. Will Butler try to counter-attack? Will he go for some big shots? Because the small little dabs around have not been going well. He might look for a slog here. Let's have a look. Which he did. Doesn't want to let Lyon settle in. He's already got 3 wickets. However, Lyon is on the money. Butler completely whiffing the ball. How am I early? That I played super late. I just don't understand the timing of spin, I think. And again, I had 3 greens there, but I didn't even touch the ball. Butler struggling for confidence. Lyon, definitely not. What a drive! He has got that one though. Whew. What a 4. Fantastically played. That takes us to lunch. England struggling against Lyon. That's been the story of the morning, but fantastic starts there for Burns and Milan. Hamid with his 20. So yeah, lunch on the second day. 5-4-1-5-2. Will England be able to get a lead from the first innings? Not with shots like that. Not with shots like that. Come on. This leg side gap is so tempting, but he's bowling it outside off, which is very smart. No! Way too straight. Way too straight. What are you doing? Come on, Stokes. Wake up. Whoa, that flew through. That absolutely pinged off the pitch. Late again. Completely missed it. Bowling short at us. They're obviously worried. Want to hit us out at one end and then nick us off at the other. Oh, that's such a random throw. Maybe I could have gone for the single because they chucked it at the bowler, but obviously I had no idea that was what they were planning. Bit too short for that kind of drive. Good run that, or good over for Australia. He's gone again, too early. Butler 6 down. Just outside edge, caught. He's gone. Woke's coming in. He's got an aggressive batting style. So did Butler. It didn't pay off for him. I'm so early on them every single time. That I knew I was miles early for. I need to wait for it to bounce for the spinners, it seems. Or like, that's almost what it seems like. Yeah, okay. As it bounces, I press the button. Lyon has 5 for less than 10 runs. England all at sea against his spin. Is absolutely Woke's gone for a duck. Robinson in, double wicket maiden by the looks of it coming up here for Lyon. Starts with a solid drive. Now we need some lower order fireworks. Stokes is still in. Can he carry the tail? Maybe I can go for a cut shot for outside there, but again, I feel like Stokes has just got to stay in and pray on anything too straight. Just like that. It's a single though. It's okay. Means Robinson's on strike. Okay, he's staying over the wicket. No harm in letting that go, Robinson. We've had so many edges. England playing at stuff way outside the off stump. Awful, awful shots. Swah. Ooh. Outside edge just pinged that out onto the offside somehow. Robinson, way too late on the ball. And he's gone. England in real trouble. 8 down for 153. After such a good start, they trail by 151 runs. And we have 2 lefties at the crease. Lyon to continue. 5 for 8 from 5 overs. Perfectly played. Come on, Stokes.
Right.
Yes, into the gap. That's got to be 2 though. We can't have Broad on strike. Okay. Into the gap again. A little bit too straight from Lyon. It's at least 2. It's gone for 4. Fantastic shot from Stokes. A little bit of counter-attack in here. Getting it all on the leg side though. Into the gap. Push back for a second, Broad. Push back for a second. He had second thoughts about pushing, but he went for it in the end. Ay, ay, ay. Whoa. Wide ball? Lyon, hello there. Are you okay? Huge shot. Tiny little result. Okay. 8 for 162. England have absolutely collapsed, and that was nearly another edge. That does leave Broad on strike to Stark, who is flying in. Oh, he was ready for the short ball. It's not a surprise to Stuart Broad, is it, nowadays? But couldn't quite get the timing.
Right
Look at that swing after it passed the bat. Ball is still moving a mile. England will be happy to reach 200 at this point. Broad really struggling here. It's only going to be worse in the 4th innings as well against Lyon, the ball turning. Well played. Don't really want the single off the 5th ball. Maybe Stokes can get us another one round. Get herself on strike. Oh, there's not many gaps for singles though. It's a good field. This leaves Broad at Lyon's mercy. Oh! An unusual decision by Cummins, taking off Lyon, who had been ripping through the English batsman. And 8 for 163. Hazelwood back into the attack. Can he improve on his figures from earlier? 1 for 35 from 5. That's what, 7 runs a ball? 7 runs and over. 7 runs a ball. See, this is a better field. I'd really struggle to score early if this is what they've done. Having that man there just cuts off so much. Does leave a gap down there to mid-on. Well, that pinged. That was so high. Yeah, and that little clip is still an option. A little bit too close to the man. And again, at the man. That's why this field is so much better than what they were going for earlier. They have the two of them out there, and it's really hard to pierce it past them. I have to go backward a square, which we scamper through for a single. That keeps Stokes on strike, I believe. Or was that Broad? No, it does keep Stokes on strike. Yeah, good. Oh, he's monstered it. Oh, he didn't have a shot at the stumps. That was a dodgy single to go for, especially with Broad in. There's a nearly another Yorker, stumps out the ground. Game over. Well clipped by Broad. They're going to run to the 2. Every run matters at this point. Like, each run scored is another run just taken away from what we need in the last innings. Down to 168 though. It's all gone so wrong. Good bowling from start, keeping it outside off. I can't really play at it there. We've had so many edges and you got the men covering. If it's full, the drive is definitely an option. That gap is huge. I'm going to take a step across just to try to force the angle. Sneak! Stokes manages to keep the strike. Whew. And they make it to the drinks break. Stokes on 18, Broad on 5. Oh. I feel like that needs to be a back foot shot, but I don't even know if there's a button for back foot shots. It didn't explain it in the batting tutorial. That's the shot though. If it's short, just go for a big old pull. Don't be afraid. They've brought the man in now, so maybe be afraid. Where do they take it out of? Maybe there was a gap? Oh, look at that bounce and cut and just everything off the pitch. That was a dangerous one. Whew. England are in lots of trouble. Really struggling to score now. He's gone. An outside edge from Broad. 9 down. Just couldn't get the timing. Look at this. Daroop. And he's gone. That brings in Anderson. There's been so many caught behinds. Now we know Anderson, he likes to go for his shots. Not when there's one ball left. Not when there's one ball left, he doesn't. Stokes, here we go. We've seen this sort of situation before. What's he gonna do? Go for an absolute yahoo. And the ball went nowhere. I'm gonna try again. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Moved across the stumps and has placed it down to cow corner. Beautiful counter-attacking cricket from Ben Stokes. He went for it again. Didn't quite get the ball though. Oof. That was pinged in 94 miles an hour. Stark is he's fired up. He did not enjoy being belted for that 4.
Great bowling.
And again, he's putting it in short, aiming at the head. You know, standard stuff. Really could do with a single here, England. Don't want to have a Anderson facing a hole over. Sneak through. They sneak through. It's over the slip cordon. There is no second or third run there. Stokes is hogging this strike as much as he can. 5 off the over. Trailing by 130 or so. No point in risking that. Let's leave those ones. Anything a little bit straight though. There's a nice straight drive option. Way outside the line, if you think that's gone. It's 9 down, no challenges have been used. Oh, they're going for it. This looked way outside the line, surely. This is an awful, awful review they've taken? Or have I just misjudged it completely? No, that's just an awful review. There's no way that's in line with the stumps. Yeah, we're fine. And it was missing the stumps. Australia, what are you doing? Like, not even close. Not even close. Not worried at any point, you know?
Great nine.
Come on. Hit the ball. 3 balls left in the over.
Well bowled.
Stokes has no timing. He's not hit any kind of form here. The ball will get too short to really make the most of. And all outside that off stump. So it's really hard to hit. Maybe we just look at a cut, but the amount of edges I've already had, it's very disconcerting to look for anything like that. Anderson's going to be on strike. Not what we wanted to see. And Lyon is back. This is probably doom for Anderson. He's got it. He's got through for a single. That is 5 for 18 from 6 overs. Lyon has had an absolute cracker of an innings. Go for it, Stokes. Just try. 4, I believe. Don't forget, quite went for 6. Good shot. Straight down the ground. Clean strike for 4. And he's repeated the feat. Has that gone even further? It's hard to see. It's so far away. I don't know if that went for 6. No, another 4. Almost identical balls. And another absolute wallop down the ground. He's got the edge, but he's got lucky. He's got through, and they're through for the single. Maybe not ideal. 2 balls left of the Lyon over. Jimmy on strike. Well placed by Jimmy, though. They're going to run back for the second. I think they should make it quite easily. Very well placed. Well timed as well. Lions. They shouldn't have taken him off. He's gone for 12 runs in this over. No single off the last ball, though. Jimmy has played it sensible. Super sensible. 118 trailing. Okay. Stokes, what you got? More absolute whiffs. Can't get his timing right on these drives. He can't get anything right. He's really struggling to hit some form against the pace. No trouble against Lyon, but he's going to walk across his stump slightly, see if he can maneuver it onto the legs. No, no, that's suicide. Okay. "118 runs trailing by. I don't know what that came off of. That might have been off the bat. I have no idea what this came off of. Maybe you review it? I honestly couldn't tell you. No. Okay. 2 balls to face, Anderson. That's fine. Aim it at my head all day long. And if it's not on the stumps, we are leaving this ball.
Well bowled.
Woof. Right, Stokes is going to try and continue his counter-attack against Lyon. I hit it, didn't I? I sounded like I hit it, yeah. Oh, monstered. Monstered on the offside. I saw how close in the fielders were, and it was so much safer to hit it there. But Stokes is on fire. Just not against the pace bowlers. He can't pick them. That was a brave shot with a man out there on the sweep. Could have been caught. But you see Lyons change his angle of attack. He's worried about these runs he's given up. But has it made the difference? That's another 4. Running away from the fielder. Stokes still going down the ground. They haven't put the men back yet, so it's still a fairly good option. And again, 3 in the over. Not quite got the power for a 6, but a safe shot to play with the men just at shortish mid-on and off. Now we're looking for a single off the last ball. Can we manoeuvre it to that man on leg? We could not. Jimmy is going to have to face again. England, 9 for 199. Nearly reaching that 200 mark that I said they'd be happy with. Don't think so. I think it was just off the pads, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm not too worried about that one. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. I mean, there's a gap. How aggressive does Jimmy feel?
Right nut.
As aggressive as he might feel, he's still got to try to actually hit the ball. And that might be the problem.
Well bowled.
Can't get the timing. Can't get the anything. Trailing by 105 runs. It's still manageable. Like, a lead of 100. It's not good to concede, but it's still possible for England to win this test. Let's just see. Stokes has moved up to 43. Jimmy, leave the ball if it's not on the stumps. You're not here to score runs. That's what Stokes is for. What just happened there? Why did the screen just go grey? Oh no. Solid. Good work, Anderson. You survived the entire over. Now Stokes is back. The Stokes-Lyon battle continues. He's not quite connected as well, but I think it's still going to travel for 4. Yep. Up to 47. Stokes making huge inroads into this Australian lead. Much like England struggled with the last partnership, Australia are too. That is flat. He has hit that really flat. Another 4. That is Stokes' half century. Stuck around at first and then has cracked out a whole load of 4s in the last few balls. The Lion has been struggling. And that is the lead down less than a century. When will they learn? When will Australia learn? Lions figures have been absolutely demolished by these last few overs. It's now 5 for 53 from 8. He was 5 for 8 from 4 or 5. They're not adapting. They're not adapting to Stokes' counterattacks. They're assuming he's going to miss. But that's 4 4s in a row. What are they going to do? Oh, and he's punted one out on the offside now. Stokes on absolute fire. This is 20 runs from the over with 1 ball left to go. Can he maneuver it to get a single and keep the strike? No, he cannot. Jimmy is going to have to face again. But what an absolutely killer over that is. Huge amounts of 4s. See all of that straight down the ground. A couple on the offside. Lucky little free down there to fine leg. But fantastic. Now Anderson, another over of Cummins flying in, trying to take this last English wicket. It's hit him. He's fine. It's all good. Better to let it hit you than let it hit the stumps. This is sensible from Jimmy. He's not going for anything. Not going for anything anywhere that's not on the stumps. Let the ball whistle past your head. It's all good. Don't worry about it too much. Don't worry about it at all. Cummins, you gotta learn, mate. You gotta put the ball on the stumps. If we're just gonna leave it and you're gonna keep putting it out there, then we're happy. We are super happy. Anderson is chilling. Right, 1 ball left of the over. Will he put one on the stumps? No. And it's going. We won't get any runs because we didn't play a shot, I believe. Or do we still get the buys? We still got the buys, right? Okay, they still haven't learned. What are they doing? Stokes is going to have a century at no time at this rate. Like, look at him go. That one's gone even further. That one has gone for 6. Lion. Australia. Very, very bizarre tactical decisions here. That has been monstered over the sight screen. Stokes up to 69. Nice. That's along the ground. Okay. Whoa, what counter-attacking here. He played himself in for a few balls and then has just unleashed.
Right, nah. Wait.
He was 69 from 69 there. Ah, dear. 2 balls left in the over.
That's it.
It's another 4. Just stand and deliver. Like, what are you doing, Lion? What are you doing? You are bowling so well. Your field has been awful. You've just been putting it right in the slot. He's gone away with it, and they're going to sneak through for a single. And he's in. No trouble. So Stokes now Oh, look, they've spread the field to Stokes. They've seen the danger. It's smart fielding call here by Australia, putting the men out on the leg side because Stokes has been pretty strong. Sneak through for a run. It's leg by, but we don't mind him. Every run kind of counts. I know it means Anderson's on strike for 4 balls, but Cummins just keeps doing that, so Jimmy's not going to play anything that he doesn't have to. Not while Stokes is going like he is, run a ball. Happy with that? No trouble. 2 balls left in the over. Again, nothing to worry about. Solid here. Cummins, you got to put it full. You've got to put it full if you want him to play. Again. Jimmy, chill as always. And Stokes on strike. Has he got a hold of that enough? He has only just made it though. Oof, that was nearly in the fielder's hands. Big gap there. Okay, outside the off stump, give it a bit of respect. They've got the man out there for the lofted drive, so we don't want to look at anything like that. However, there's no man there. I don't think it's going to go for the 4. Unless it really runs away. No, we just go the 2. Again, solid connection. Felt fairly safe to leave that. Don't think he's got one that'll turn in that much. 2 balls left. Gone! Stokes just trying to push it for a single on the offside. And he falls for 80. Lyon gets his man. 6 out. No challenge. Clean nick. Australia, they've struggled for this last wicket. And Stokes has given it away slightly there, I feel. Look at that. 10.5 overs for 78 runs, 6 for 78. Fantastic from Lyon. So many edges, though, from the English batsman. Not knowing when to leave it. Look at that. That is a massive collapse. 2 for 129, all the way down to 9 for 169. That's like 8 wickets for 40 runs. And then a fantastic final partnership there. Look at that. Ducks from Wokes and Robinson. Lyon and Stark. But in the end, England will be fairly happy with that. 241, only trailing by just over 60 runs. And next time, we'll be bringing you Australia's second innings. How much of a lead will England have to chase down in the final innings? You'll have to find out next time.